On Tuesday after school, I got in the car with Catherine, Maddie, and Caitlin and drove to Staples. Catherine is the president of our school's environmental club, which for the past month has been holding a battery drive. You would not believe how many batteries are used in our school in a month. We got to Staples around 3:30 and began unloading the car. Batteries in large quantities are much heavier than you'd think. With much effort, we hauled the tub across the parking lot and managed to balance at least a tiny corner of the box on a shopping cart and wheel it across the store. The worker on that side of the store promptly told us to turn back around and head to the other side, which we did, still balancing the tub of batteries on top of the cart. There we were told to visit so many different places and moved all around the store until we finally found the right clerk, who told us that Staples only accepts rechargeable batteries. As we stood there, staring into our box of mostly Energizers and Duracells, our efforts seemed futile. Weeks of negotiating with school administrators, followed by a month of collection and hours spent sorting and transportation, seemed useless. While we grabbed our bin and headed back out to the car, I thought about something a friend told me a few weeks ago. When asked why I thought what I did mattered, despite my relatively small audience, I said, I believed in a ripple effect. To this he replied, but all you've got are water drops while other people are throwing rocks. Sometimes that's what trying to do the right thing feels like. There's a whole lot of suck in the world and only so much we can do to decrease it. There's also a lot of awesome, though, which we tend to forget. We all got a reminder of that when Caitlin came running out of the store to tell us that, right around the corner, Lowe's would accept all of our batteries with open arms. So we got back in the car, hauled our bin across yet another parking lot, through another set of doors, and up to another counter. The attendant behind said counter nearly leapt up to help us carry in the box. Despite the minor setback, our day was a success after all. Small successes like this remind me that there are little pockets of awesome everywhere if you look for them. Focusing too much on all of the world suck will make you miss out on daily good things like cute cashiers doing good for the environment, awesome British bands who will give you free wristbands when you ask them to sign your CD, and friends who are happy to spend their entire afternoon driving around town in a wild attempt to recycle while singing along to the radio at the top of their lungs. DFTBA.